Hi guys, my name's Phil. Welcome to Where Good Marksman.
The sunshine, I'm time to know, yeah. Digging myself deep down into a hole, yeah. Searching for fortune, looking for answers, yeah.
Hi guys. So, a little while ago, I was contacted by Jason from ONELEAF, and he said, "Look, we've seen some of your videos, and we'd really like it if you could check out our NV500 Commander." So I said, "Yeah, send it down. Let's have a go." I don't tend to get overly excited about digital optics and stuff because it's not really my wheelhouse. I mean, I can check out how they work, how the buttons work, whether or not it's a nice picture or not, have a flick about with it, and then test it over a few days and see what happens. So I have had this NV500 set up on this Vixen for 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Anyway, and I've made a point of pulling it out and using it in the dark, in the light, in the sun, in the rain, everything, to check out how good the picture is. Now, the only things that I can judge it against, because I'm relatively new to all this digital stuff. The only thing that I can sort of put it up against right now is with Zulus. A, because of the price point, because they're similar, and B, because it's a similar market. They're both fairly new products, last couple of years, and they both pretty much claim to do the same thing. And I know how much I love my Zulus. This thing came in a bit dearer. I was impressed by what the guys had said on the emails and some of the bump that you get with it, So it comes with these front lenses. You can twist them, click them off, they're interchangeable. You actually get two in the box. That's another thing. You get loads of good gear with them. So look at that. It's like having like an SLR or DSLR camera. So you get interchangeable front lenses. You just push them on, twist it like a big bayonet fitting. They've all got caps, like full caps, or those little peepee hole jobs for shutting the light out. And it is, so let's have a look, let's get this right. So one of the mags, it's a 2-26, and the other one in the box is a 4-52. So once I did a little bit of reading up on this thing before I got it, I thought, fuck me, this thing's going to be mega. It's going to be a game changer. Obviously I was thinking it's probably going to be a bit heavier than the Zulus because of the interchangeable bump that goes with it. But I was excited to have a go. So yeah, it came in. I got it set up. It is by far, in my relatively limited use, by far the easiest menu to scroll through. Like, I love this button on the top. So you hold that button, this drop screen menu comes down on the left. You rotate it, it just scrolls. You click OK, it goes into the menu. It's very self-explanatory. This scope was designed, it seems like this scope was designed extremely simply. The software is extremely simple. Anyone can use it. You're not going to buy this scope and then say, "Oh, Phil, can you set it up for me? I don't know how to do it." It is that simple. It doesn't need connecting to your phone. When I told a few guys that I know that I was getting one of these, they said, do not hook it up to anything, any of your devices, because there's a lot of problems with something to do with their software, whether it wrecks your fucking devices or whatever. So I thought, right, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fuck up my PC or my phone just to have a go with this. So luckily everything works without needing to, so that's a bonus. Now, I spent a few days recording different snippets, and I came to it earlier today to edit it all together, and it's not recorded a fucking thing. I've been hitting record. I don't know whether it's this scope's just got an issue or what, but it's not picked up. It's not recorded anything that I've tried to record on it. So you're just going to have to take my word for everything I say about it. So one, I like the way it looks. Two, I like the interchangeable lenses. That's mega. The LRF is on the side. You can pop that off if you don't want it. So that's cool. The LRF, what I will say is the LRF works. It's all right. 15, 20, 30, 40. Once you get to 50, it seems to be a bit out. 60, it's even further out. So if you're shooting anything more than rats, don't fucking bother, because it's quite far out. It's 4K. So, and we know obviously 4K, it doesn't matter what goes on in here, because you're looking at a screen. The 4K only shows up its brilliance when you stick it onto a 4K TV when you're playing it back. But the picture's pretty shit. It's got this amazing front lens and all of this zoom that you've got. And it's pixelated. The colours are horrible. I've tried changing the contrast, the colour brightness. I've been in the settings to go up and down, up and down, up and down. And the picture quality is rubbish. And for a scope that's allegedly supposed to retail 700 or 800 quid, it's not good enough. So maybe I've been spoiled with the Zulus. I mean, if you put this up against an old Photon or something from that era, you know, from 10 years ago or something, it'd wipe the floor with them. It's a mega scope for that. But anything else, anything modern, around the 500 to £1,000 mark, nowhere near. Anyway, I was impressed when I got the box. Open the box up, so you get an easily adjustable booklet. You get lens cleaning cloth. You get a nice velour carry case to put all the gear in. I think these guys have clearly been onto some camera manufacturers or something about all this. You get a fucking great add-on LED torch, you know, which we're not interested in because it's just not. I'm not a big fan. It's a real heavy unit anyway. The LRF's really heavy, and then you go and stick another torch on top of it. It's all super heavy. So you get your second lot of lens, which is mega. You get your rubber eyepiece. You get the sunshades that screw on the front to make stuff better. You get caps for everything. You get a battery. You get charger for your battery. You get data cable. You get everything. What's that? And a 2-year warranty. So everything's cool. But I thought I'd get on rather than, you know what? I like giving everyone a fair shake of the stick. I say it all the time. Like, you know, let's just, if there's a problem with something, I would normally get onto the manufacturer and say, look, this has got a bit of an issue. Can you fix it or send me out another one, which is great. That was my original plan, with the LRF being a little bit out and with it not recording. I thought, well, maybe it's a glitch, maybe it just needs something, you know, a little fiddle around, maybe it's something I'm doing, but I've been all over it. I've been, you know, spoke to a lot of people, changed memory cards, and I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt and try and sort it out and then show you guys it and just let you know in the video, you know, it's had a couple of niggles, but it's sorted. But then today, when I look back through footage, it didn't capture putting that together with the LRF being out past fucking 45, 50 meters. The picture being pretty shit out to past 50 meters. I just decided, you know what, it's subpar for the money. I mean, it's RRP's $8.50 or something. Most people are selling them for like 700 quid-ish or something. You get a lot for your money. It's just not okay. So what if you're thinking about getting a new night vision, and this is one that you're looking at? Don't get a Zulus. It'll be fine for rats and whatever if you want, but why pay more money for a heavier piece of kit with add-ons when you can get a Zulus? Granted, it's extremely easy to set up, which would be the one kicker for me. I would like to see everybody adopt this simple menu that you can just scroll through with ease. But yeah, so that's my 2 pence worth. Anyway, a friend of mine's having it now. He was after a new night vision. He knows everything about it. He's shooting rats with it at a 40-50, so it'll be absolutely bob on for that. So he's going to get good use out of it. But yeah, it's not good enough for me at all. It's just not clear enough at range. Just definitely not. And like I say, with the LRF, every now and then you'll press the LRF button and it doesn't do anything. It freezes. Then you press it again and it ranges, and then you press it again and it doesn't range, and it's just dead glitchy. So yeah, that's my 2 pence worth on it. Get a Zulus over one of these every day of the week. Sorry to say, I was hoping we was going to get another cool piece of kit, but yeah, sadly not. It's fallen by the wayside. So yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble for 10 minutes. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the rest of it. And I'll catch you in the next one.
Sunshine, I've time to know, yeah. Digging myself deep down into a hole, yeah. Searching for fortune, looking for answers, yeah. Oh, but I got a feeling this goes on forever, yeah. Working ourselves to the bone, away from home.